Hell hath no fury like two women scorned. My cheating ex's life is now a pile of rubble. 15 years ago, yeah, I was young, I was in love, I was completely blinded by this idiot I had been with for 6 years. We were supposed to be forever. He moved to another city for work, while I finished my studies, and then, I was supposed to move there too, to be with my soulmate, my partner in crime, my everything, or so I thought. He was apartment hunting, getting a sublease, making sure we had the perfect place, everything was going to be perfect. He came home almost every weekend, and, of course, during Christmas and New Year's, because we were soulmates, because he couldn't live without me. Then he found an apartment in January, and he invited me up to see it. It was going to be our apartment, so I was getting ready to move, looking for a new job, new furniture, all of those things that couples do. Then, at the end of February, I told him that it was time to cancel the lease on the place in our hometown. And that is when he suddenly decided to break up with me, out of the blue. I was shocked, I was confused, I was devastated, I was all of the things that you would expect to see in that kind of horrible situation. He collected a few clothes, sure, and his precious PC, that he had built from scratch, because, yeah, that thing was his baby. What a pathetic excuse for a human being. Then, 2 weeks later, he updated his profile picture on Facebook, like I am not even a human being, showing off his new relationship with this other woman, kissing, like we hadn't just been together. So I, rightfully so, called him out. I called him every name under the sun. I told him how disgusted I was with all of his lies, and his deceit, and then he confessed it all. He admitted to having met her 2 months ago. It was like he didn't even care about how much he had hurt me, like my feelings were some kind of joke to him. He said he was at the airport, that he was about to travel abroad with somebody, and I was so disgusted I just hung up. I couldn't even listen to his lies any longer. That same evening, I decided to tell the new girlfriend, that poor, unsuspecting woman. I found her on Facebook, and I messaged her. I told her everything. It was my duty, it was the morally right thing to do. I had to warn her, because she didn't deserve to be used by some pathetic excuse for a human being. At first, she didn't believe me. Of course not, I was a complete stranger, telling a woman that her boyfriend, the man she loves, is actually a lying, cheating monster. But then I sent her screenshots, I sent her pictures, I even described her apartment that she had been sharing with my ex. Then, I sent her a picture that he had sent to me, a DCK pic, and I am not ashamed to say it, with their bedroom clearly visible in the background. And then, she finally said, okay, enough, I believe you. We started to message, sharing our experiences, sharing our stories, comparing notes, all the things that I thought only happen in movies. We both learned that he had sent us the same Valentine's Day text, he had bought us the exact same Christmas present, like he was just going down a list, treating us both like we were replaceable. It was all a lie, it was all a disgusting, pathetic lie. And so we